So guys, it's been a pretty quiet Mother's Day. I've been home alone all day, so something that I really like to do when I'm alone is just watch or play horror games. So today I spent playing Yomawari Midnight Shadow. Now this is actually a sequel to a Vita game that I actually imported thinking it would never ever get a release, well an English release anyway. And needless to say, after buying it and playing it, it was announced for an English release. So yeah, now a couple of years later we have the sequel on PS4 and Vita and Steam, I think. But anyway, this game is just incredible. Like, the first thing that you notice like straight away is its look. It just has this incredible like drawn 2D look that you totally wouldn't think for a horror style game. And it's for how it looks, and it's got like chibi little characters as well, and for how it looks you would not think it was particularly scary, but the dread and anxiety you get from playing this game is just, it's unreal. Like, it's really really fun, and it's an extremely dark game. Like, just like the first game, it opens up with something really terrible and definitely sets a tone for the game, and it's quite a shock, like it's pretty full-on themes. So a little bit different setup for this one. It doesn't have anything to do with the first game, so no need to play that one if you don't have a Vita or whatever. You can just go straight into this one. So horror fans, definitely give this game a shot. I reckon it's totally worth your time, and it's not really a massive game either, so it won't take too long to play, so definitely give it a try. What's cool about this one is there's like two characters, so you play as the two characters, telling their two sides of the story. Because at the start of the game, you guys are off to see a fireworks show, and near the start, you guys get separated, and you spend the time trying to find each other again. So in terms of gameplay, it's quite basic because you are only playing as two little girls, so you don't really have anything to defend yourself. It's all about just running away and hiding from the spirits that you encounter in the game. So your only defense against them is pretty much your torch, which you can use to see in the dark or find these spirits. And so the gameplay is a little bit limited, but it features like environmental puzzles and some light puzzle solving, finding items to do things and whatnot. But it definitely has like a bit of a Silent Hill vibe with the town and whatnot, and it's just generally just really creepy, and I really like it. I haven't finished the game yet, so obviously I don't know how the story fully plays out, but this is a really awesome game, and looking forward to keep playing it. Like, not too sure about the difficulty yet. Like, I do really love how it employs like a Resident Evil typewriter type save system, where you got to find these little coins that you donate to shrines to save your game, and so far like the coins definitely aren't rare. They seem to be absolutely everywhere in the game. So it's kind of a little bit disappointing because like I can see what they wanted to do, but you're not really in any anxiety on like when to save, because you've only got one coin to use. So it's kind of a hit and miss, but like it's still cool. So it may get harder as the game goes on, I don't know, but yeah, like definitely an awesome game. Check it out, Yomawari Midnight Shadows. So for those that were playing, on Saturday was the South Australian Showdown, and so we went to a mate's place to watch that, and needless to say, it didn't turn out too good for the Crows. But afterwards, we played a round of Monopoly on the PS4, and what they've done with it is actually really cool. Like, it's all like fully animated, like the board comes to life and whatnot, and it just makes the game so much more interesting to play. And I like playing board games on like on consoles and stuff, because you don't have to like remember all the rules and whatnot. Like, it does it all for you, so it just gives you the chance to just play the game for fun, you know. But it didn't end too well for me. I accidentally declared bankruptcy, and that pretty much ended the match. But yeah, apart from that, we had heaps of fun playing it. It was really cool. Definitely check it out, eh? Like, it's a really good version of Monopoly, and you know, it's the basic Monopoly that we all know and love. Plus, there's some other game modes in there as well for you guys to try out if you're interested in doing something a little bit differently. But yeah, Monopoly, like, can't go wrong with it.